I feel like I'm bringing the 80s back with this popped collar. Don't know, do you think popped collars will ever come back? I'm sure TikTok will let us know. And you know I spend a ton of time over on TikTok. Welcome to today's video. My name is Kristi. This is an entire series. I think there's like 10 videos at this point where I bring recipes to you guys because I know several of you are not on that social media platform and I don't want you to miss out because there are tons of amazing recipes over there. So go check out the playlist so that you can see all of the ones that we talked about in the past, and make sure you follow me here and hit the notification bell so that when I upload, you're gonna know. If for some reason you do have TikTok, make sure you come over, hang out with me there. I do lots of recipes. Make sure you follow me. I'll have my names linked below in the description box along with anything mentioned in today's video. And there will also be lots of discount codes down there for you guys to use if you need to save some money on some of your favorite keto items. Any of the recipes that I bring you today, just know they're not mine. I didn't create them. I may have converted them. They may not have been, you know, keto and low carb recipes, so I may have tweaked them so that they would be, but I didn't create them. So the creators will be down below in that description box also. So if you want to go give them some love, I do highly encourage that. They worked hard. They deserve the credit. Maybe I should start doing themed videos. That would be fun. We could do like an 80s, we could do neon, we could do track suits. I would enjoy that. Okay, let's take a look at some of those delicious recipes that I found over on TikTok that you guys might have missed. There is a breakfast taco that is all over TikTok, and we're talking about making this in mere minutes. Go ahead and put it together, walk away, get ready for work or whatever you got to do for the day, come back and you can eat. Now, it isn't going to be low carb and keto when it's on TikTok, but all you got to do is just change the tortilla shell. So low carb tortilla shell, the rest is easily low carb, diabetic friendly, and keto. Seriously, this thing is huge. All you need, tortilla shell. You're gonna put it in the basket of your air fryer, add your egg, your cheese, your jalapeno, your seasonings, and then start the air fryer up. It's that simple. Now, the one thing that I worry about is the tortilla shell not crisping up like a traditional flour tortilla. So what we're gonna do today is, to one side of that, I'm gonna spray it with some of the extra virgin olive oil spray. On the side that's going to be down. You already know how this goes. I'm using my Cosori. It's linked in the description box. This is the most amazing air fryer. Honestly, it's the only air fryer I've ever had, and thankfully it was my first air fryer because it has spoiled me. No air fryer will ever compare unless it's the Cosori Smart air fryer. That one is in my future. One of these days I will have that air fryer. I digress. Okay, we're adding the tortilla shell to the bottom of the basket of our air fryer. The original recipe that you're gonna find on TikTok is calling for pepper jack cheese, so that's what we're gonna use. And you already know Chris loves his blocks of pepper jack cheese, so I already had it on hand. I sort of just go around in a circle because we're gonna be putting that egg in the middle and I don't want it to go everywhere. We're gonna add some jalapenos to this also. You can do fresh jalapenos if you want to. Pick them up at Aldi. They're the deli sliced jalapeno peppers, and there is no sugar added into these, but just know you can also pick these up at Walmart. I recently found some there that doesn't have anything added into those either. We're gonna crack our egg right in the center of our tortilla shell. So far, easy enough. Optional step, add seasonings to literally everything. We have a seasoning and spice collection like we do a tea drawer. It's out of hand, people. It is out of hand. I am out of control. I'm constantly buying new ones, ordering new ones online. Right now, I'm obsessed with Flavor God Everything Spicy Seasoning. It's not too hot, so don't worry. But they have a ton of keto-friendly, low-carb, no sugar added spices. And these containers are huge, and it's not something that's expensive. They were kind enough to give me a discount code. It's going to be in the description box. That way, if you do pick up any, you're going to be able to save even more. Always going to be adding some pink salt because I put it on everything. Add all your favorites. The possibilities here are endless. Now, into the air fryer, 360 degrees for about 5 to 6 minutes. Now for the big reveal. What? Check that out. Look how simple, look how delicious. This is gonna be amazing. Definitely a simple recipe. You gotta try it. Tell me what you're gonna put on here. I added some hot sauce because of course, oh, we love spicy. But you can also add avocado. All you gotta do now is fold this up just like a taco and enjoy. Let me know what you're gonna add to your breakfast taco. I'm always experimenting, trying out new breads these days, not because there aren't a plethora on the market. You can literally go to your local convenience store down the road when you're getting gas, go in and find a loaf of keto or low carb bread. But a lot of those have been affecting me as far as inflammation go. I know it sounds like I'm heading down the road of clean keto. In case you aren't aware, I was about 4 months ago diagnosed as a type 1 diabetic. Eating lots of low carb tortilla wraps and those low carb processed breads caused me to have issues with swelling. I'm wanting to find something that's super simple, doesn't have anything that's going to bother me as far as inflammation goes, that's going to be low carb, and it's going to give me the ability to eat it and not have that blood sugar spike. So I found this one on TikTok, of course. It's lilsipper_official. She also has a website. Her name's Bethany. She seems awesome. So what I'll do is, if I can remember, I will link her website down below for you all, because I know a lot don't have TikTok. We're talking super simple ingredients here. So this one is going to be no flour, no nuts, no gluten. 4 eggs, a teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 cup of tahini. That's it. First step, you can use your hand mixer or you can use your KitchenAid, whatever works best for you. 4 eggs, 1 teaspoon of baking soda in a bowl, and you're going to whip those up until fluffy. Now that my eggs are whipped, I'm going to go ahead and add in 1 cup of tahini and mix that. Now with my hand mixer, I'm just going to go ahead and blend this up. But right here is where the possibilities are endless. You could add a little bit of keto-friendly sweetener if you want to. Once you get this mixed up, you could even fold in some baking chips, peanut butter chips. There are so many different things that you can do with this bread, but I'm going to be making it plain today. Here's what your batter looks like. I'm going to go ahead and put that over into my lined loaf pan. It's going to make it easier to get this out once it's done cooking. 350-degree oven for about 30 minutes. Do not overcook this. I had this loaf in, and it was in one of the larger loaf pans for about 26 minutes. Now normally I use a smaller one, and next time I will, hopefully making it perfect for French toast sticks. But I'm one of those people that I have always loved tahini. I used to make my own hummus back in the day, so I'm actually pretty excited about putting some tahini back into my diet. Time to slice. This slices like a dream. Like I said, tahini is one of those foods that's an acquired taste. You either love it or you hate it. It's sort of like chia seeds. I've always been obsessed with tahini for as long as I can remember. So I'm going to be making lots of recipes with this in the future, such as croutons, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. You know, I love me some peanut butter and jelly. If you're going to make this, just remember you can find tahini at the grocery stores. You can find it at Walmart. Lots of different places have it nowadays. Instead of hunting for it, I just ask them which aisle it's in. I'm going to store this in an airtight container now that I have sliced it up. I also think that it would freeze well. Now you're going to want to put this in something that's not going to allow it to get freezer burnt, and when you slice it thin like I do, I think it's going to thaw out really quickly. I'm sitting here cutting up the rest of it, and I just realized I sure did not figure up the macros for you guys, because we're all going to slice it a little differently. Some of you are going to want to slice this thicker. Some of you are going to want to slice this really thin like me, so you can make sandwiches out of it. Your macros are going to be different for everyone. Plus, look at this. You've got a smaller piece here as far as how much it would raise compared to your center piece. So, I mean, you're just gonna have to guesstimate carbs on this if you are a macro counter. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next video, and I hope everyone has an amazing week. Bye.